This video is about graphics libraries, HTML Canvas and P5. A graphics library or graphics API is a program library designed to help in rendering graphics on computer screen. Graphics libraries can be used in different operating systems like Windows, Mac and Linux, but there are many graphics libraries to choose from, and it also depends which programming language you know. For example, C++, there are Vulkan, OpenGL and STL. For Python, there are PyOpenGL, STL and Pygame. And for JavaScript, there are WebGL, HTML, Canvas, P5 and 3JS. To learn to draw graphics on screen, I went with JavaScript, explore both Canvas and P5, but I was confused which way should I go. For starters, if you don't know anything about them, Canvas is a HTML element which is used to draw graphics both 2D and 3D on website or web pages. To access it, first you need to add a canvas tag with an ID, width and height in the HTML file. Then in a script file, create two variables, one to get the canvas element and other to take context from that element. Mostly we name this variable CTX in short, but it means context. In a web page, a 2D graph starts on top left side. Here is the origin, the width is the x-axis and height is the y-axis. Normally a 2D graph looks like this with 4 quadrants. On right side it's positive x and left side is negative x. On top side is positive y and bottom side is negative y. But here we have right side as positive x and bottom side as positive y. We first define the points of our line with move to function and set coordinates to 0 and 0. Means that we want our line to form on origin. To define line length, we will use line to function to set coordinates to 200 by 200. Means our line is 200 pixels long and 200 pixels downward. And to draw it, we will use stroke function. And there you have it, a line on HTML canvas. Now let's talk about P5. P5 is a JavaScript library for creative coding for artists, designers, educators, beginners and anyone else. It can be used to make games or animation. It's free and open source library, easy to learn and can be accessible to everyone. To get started with P5, there are two ways. You can either download the library as an extension in Visual Studio Code to run it locally to your computer. To create a new project in P5, go to the view and click the command palette. Type P5 and create new project by giving it a name. Click on offline mode, use full version of P5 and click basic P5. Now you just have to select a folder to create a project and there you go. Congratulations, you can now write code in P5. Now you can create a script in your folder and link it to your HTML body tag or just write it in the script tag. It works both ways. You can also use P5 code editor on their website if you don't want to be bothered with installing and using VS Code. We will first define the stroke of our line and set the value for color. To draw the line, we will use the line function. It's use 4 arguments. The first two x and y for positions and other two x and y for points to be drawn from. Same as canvas, I will set the position to be on origin and draw the line from 400 by width and 400 by height. And there is our line. The P5 looks similar to HTML canvas, but both have same coordinate system, but the code is more readable and easy to write. When it comes to me whether to use P5 or canvas, I chose P5 because of its simplicity and accessibility. With that, my name is Ryan and I will see you in the next video.